Reggae Girlz head coach Vin Blaine has emphasized the need to step up preparation ahead of July's CONCACAF Championship. This after Jamaica's national senior women's football team took another step towards advancing to consecutive FIFA World Cup tournaments following a 5-1 victory over the Dominican Republic in their top-of-the-table clash on Tuesday. Karen Madden was at Sabina Park.
The Jamaicans entered Tuesday's game needing only a point to advance to the Monterrey tournament, but were immediately in attack mode, and it took only 15 minutes for the wily Jody Brown to put them ahead. But the Dominican Republic, who needed to win to advance, were in no mood to pay homage to the team with World Cup experience and pressed for the equalizer, which they deservedly received in minute 24 through Catherine Gonzalez. But Judy Carter continued her goal-scoring form and restored the Reggae Girlz advantage just before the halftime break. The Jamaicans ended the game with 61% of possession and were lethal in the second half, with Tiffany Cameron in the 60th and Captain Khadijah Bunny Shaw with a double in the 79th and the stoppage time, ensuring 3 massive points to put them comfortably through to the CONCACAF Championship. Head coach Vin Blaine was pleased but knows the next round will present stiffer challenges and that preparation will be key.
We will have in practice games. We'll know in 4 days' time, that who will draw. So we are going to see some camps, a couple camps, and see if we can get teams that are close to who we're going to be playing for our practice games.
And Brown, who was a thorn in the Dom Reps' defense, reflected on her game.
I feel pretty good. I mean, we know what we had to do, so we just come out, put on a show for the people. We're really confident. I think this time we just got to go out there and compete this time.
The CONCACAF Women's Championship is set to run from July 4 to 18 in Monterrey, Mexico, with the top 2 teams in each group qualifying for the 2023 FIFA World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. The top third-place teams from each group will head to the Intercontinental qualifiers. Karen Madden, TVJ Sports.
Meanwhile, Reggae Girlz captain Khadijah Shaw is backing her team to make it to consecutive World Cup tournaments. But she says one area in particular is critical to their plans.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, you can see we're a very talented group. But if we don't have the preparation and come together as much as possible, then, we'll lack the chemistry and it will just eventually fade away at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, all the other teams have talent as well, but if they have proper organization and preparation, then that's what gives them the edge over us.
The country's all-time leading goal scorer reflected on extending her tally to 51 goals in 36 appearances.
That's what I try to do. I try to work hard. Every time I represent my country, it's an honor. The position that I play is to score goals, and I try to do it to the best of my ability, so I feel good.
And the Manchester City forward will have to quickly shake off any fatigue from the international break as she returns to her team for Saturday's FA Cup semi-final against the West Ham United.
It's going to be very hard, especially going back to Manchester and then have to drive back to London to play a semi-finals of the FA Cup. But like I said, it's a sport. I go back and I speak with my club and I try to do as much recovery as possible to be ready for the next game.